Well, at least Roman's busy working this time, but look, guys, welcome along to episode number 47 for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Season 3 with Renault. And if you did miss the last one, you missed a hell of a race. But coming into this one, look at that, you love to see it. We've got our major engine and our ultimate aero upgrade. That's going to absolutely destroy the field on that main straight at Azerbaijan. What a straight it is as well. You couldn't ask for a better straight. So let's go check out how we're doing in comparison to everyone, shall we? I think Haas brought an upgrade or two this weekend as well. So there's the ultimate and there's the major. So in the power stakes we are fastest. You have to excuse me there. Fastest in the powertrain. Shouldn't be beaten. We should not be beaten on that straight. We are by far and away the best aero. And with those two coming in, we're going to be hard to beat, aren't we? Absolutely hard to beat. We're still not best chassis because that goes to Haas. So now, while we're waiting, we can concentrate on the getting the reliability, the durability all sorted. That would definitely be a way to go. Certainly what I'd be thinking of doing. You have to excuse me, I got something blocking my nose there. In the performance-wise, there's what we've all brought. No, Yoshi, come on. She was going to jump down on the PlayStation then. Looks like Williams have brought something. I think Toro Rosso brought some as well. So have Alpha. If Red Bull aren't careful, they'll be the worst in there. So let's go to the championship and 3 wins out of 3. 76 points is the lead. To Charles Leclerc, then Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Roman Grosjean slipped to 6. Gotta do better, Roman. Lucas Weber, Kevin Magnussen, Alex Albon, and Sebastian Vettel round out your top 10 in points. And in the constructors, 96 points we have. Then it comes Haas, McLaren, Mercedes, Williams, Ferrari, Racing Point, Red Bull, moving up the rear, Toro Rosso and Alfa Romeo. Both their drivers yet to score, and as has the man Gasly. Excuse me, not likely to happen anytime soon as well. So with that being said, we're going to take this new engine and we're going to take this new aero update and we're going to go to practice it and then we're going to get qualified. Oh, I hope we pull off an absolute blinder in qualifying. We will see you guys on the start line for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's going to be a cracker.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku and home of course to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today, so our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully away from the barriers. The Baku City Circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Paul. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lucas Weber lines up on pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Paul, Sainz, Alexander Albon and Bottas, Perez, Ricciardo, Butler and Kevin Magnussen, Kvyat, Hülkenberg, Roman Grosjean and Verstappen, Vettel, Stroll, Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen. Gasly and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
But before we get into the race, we got this which dropped between qualifying and this race, and that is a new patch for F1 2019. This is the brief description. Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly switch, but that's only for new careers. AI race strategy performance updated. You got mid-season driver transfers no longer there. You got added options to reduce driver transfers. you got a lot here. That is a lot of stuff going on in this big patch. But one of them is apparently the start procedures for the AI have been bettered, so it's more equal now. So that's going to be interesting going into this race right now. So
now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
And speaking of this race right now, we were on pole and by far and away the fastest. Then here comes Charles Leclerc, and he beats us by about 0.3 seconds. And then, just when you thought it could get worse, OP Weber has returned. He beat us by a full second. A second! In a Mercedes. But the good news is, we've gone alternate. They weren't expecting this. We managed to be fast enough in Q2 to start on the soft medium tyre, and then we're going to go to the soft tyre at the end. They don't even expecting that. They are not expecting what we're about to bring. But this should be a good Azerbaijan Grand Prix, folks. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to this one. If we beat Weber and Leclerc into the first corner, they're done for. Because no one can handle the straightaway speed of this car. Let's do it. Here we go then, folks, to the running of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's too early to start this kind of stuff. But 5 lights, lights out, and away we go! And, yeah, pretty... Don't you bunch of wood, you, what the hell? Where did that start come from? We've got out in the lead. An absolutely audacious start. Why didn't we lose anything then? That's a great question. One we're going to try and find the answer to. May not find the answer to it. I hope we do find the answer to it, because it looks like we've come out of that intact. Interesting. We'll have to see what becomes of that as we head down to turn numbers 5 and 6 through the chicane, now down to turn 7. This tight chicane. Charles Leclerc is that Charles Leclerc right on our ass, or is that Carlos Sainz right on our ass? That's Charles Leclerc right on our ass. You don't want Charles Leclerc right on your ass. As we go through into the castle section for the first time, look at the beautiful area, this castle section. They get it really hooked up for race day. They definitely get it hooked up for race day. Do they do the castle? Whoa, Charles Leclerc almost wide there. We into the corner at the top of the hill. Down the hill now we go. And into turn, I believe that's turn 60. Yeah, that's turn 60, because this, for some reason here, is turn 17, even though it's not a corner. And then through the fast chicane, turn 18, turn 19. Now down what is essentially a motorway, because this from turn 16 is a 2 kilometre long straight here, as we go to the battle for P4 between Lucas Weber and Perez. Remember when Lucas Weber was on pole? He's just been owned by, what, Sainz? Well, that shows everyone what the Mercedes is like in a minute. I think Perez is going to go around the outside. Round the outside. Well, he may go around the outside. We don't know. He has gone around the outside. That's Perez past that. Is that Albon? Who is that Williams? I think that's Alex Albon. Or is it Sebastian? Well, he's just mugged them both off. That's incredible now. Whoa! Bloody hell, Grosjean. Grosjean's got Hamilton with him, but they're going down the motorway. They're 3 wide almost down the motorway. There goes Ricciardo. In fact, they are 3 wide. Grosjean, Ricciardo and Hamilton. Renault against Ferrari against McLaren. Renault. They're still 3 wide through turn 1. What are you doing, you absolute nubs? They're 3 wide behind us as well. Everyone's 3 wide. They're still 3 wide going into turn 2. That's incredible. You're not going to get better action here at Azerbaijan. 3-4 wide. You're going to get as Hamilton and Ricciardo tries to. They're still 3 wide going into turn 3. And Hamilton's finally sorted that out. That was insane already. As who is that there? That is... Oh, that's Sebastian Vettel. So it was Alex Albon at the front there. And Vettel has owned... It looks like he's owned one of the Toro Rossos. He's about to own the other one. They're 3 wide going into turn 1. Vettel's going to go around the outside of the wall. And Vettel's just absolutely mullered them. That's insane racing. As we go up at the front here. Oh, Charles Leclerc. Whoa, hello. That's a bit closer to the wall than it actually needed to be. But side by side, down to turn 3, myself and Charles Leclerc. Come on then, Charles. You want to have a fight? Let's have a fight. Oh, what's happening? He just hit the wall. Oh, and Sainz has hit him. That's bloody hell. How has Leclerc not sustained any damage? Somebody played silly buggers with me. I think somebody's playing silly buggers with me. I hope not, because that's not cool, man. Not cool. If that's what you've gone and done. That is not cool at all. As we go down to the fight for P2, here comes Alexander Albon on Charles Leclerc and on Carlos Sainz. I think Sainz has got past Leclerc. Oh, who's that? That's Perez trying to get involved on the situation, I think. Is that Hulkenberg? I don't know. I haven't a clue, because they're all over the place there. As who's it? That's fight for P6. Lucas Weber and Valtteri Bottas down the kilometre-long straight. So somewhere Perez has Perez has already done his business, hasn't he? But it looks like Bottas is going to get Weber. That's the car Bottas had last season. No, it's not. He was in the Haas last season. He was in the Mercedes the season before. Excuse me. But it looks like Bottas has got Weber. Who is that behind him? Is that Kevin Magnussen? I think that's his teammate K-Mag. Yes, it is. So we'll see where Weber goes from there. As Hamilton and Grosjean resume repeat. There you go. Love your work, Roman. Let's get past this McLaren and let's do the business straight away. Oh, force him to the wall. I like your style there, sir. I like your style. There you go. P11 for the Frenchman. As we go to the battle for P13 between Danny Ricciardo, that's Sebastian Vettel. There's Danny Kvyat right behind us. That's P13, 14, 15. 3 wide down the straight. Good lord, folks. Good lord, that's incredible. And it looks like Vettel's lost out to Kvyat. Kvyat might be beating Ricciardo here. Let's see what happens through turn 2. Now heading down the main straight. They're back to 3 wide though. Looks like Vettel's going to come out of this smelling of roses all of a sudden. Yep, that's oh no, Vettel's hit the wall. Everyone's hitting that wall on the inside of turn 3. What the hell is going on? And no one's getting wing damage. What is going on, folks? Hey, that looks like the old proverbial mid-race clusterfuck right there. That's what you would say. As who is that? Is that the 2 alphas again? Yeah, that's Raikkonen and Grosjean for P19. A fight that probably nobody cares about except the Alfa Romeo fans, because it's the fight for last place. Well, hello, we're back up here in the lead as we head through turn 18 and turn 19. And we'll just continue on our way here. Who have we got on our rear end? I think we've got Carlos Sainz on our rear end. No, we've got Charles still on our rear end here. As this is actually Carlos Sainz about to be taken by Alexander Albon down to the first corner. Alexander Albon, that Williams power engine, DRS open, and thank you very much. Give me P4, says the Thai Brit driver. Give me P4 or else. I think he's what he was trying to say is Danny Ricciardo and Danny Kvyat here. This is the fight for P14. Where is Kvyat? There's Kvyat. Down this motorway. And that's going to book the Russian in for P14 in that upgraded Toro Rosso. As who's it? That's Leclerc trying to overtake us. Yeah, well, if you're going to do that, you're going around the outside, mate. That's oh, hello. Oh, no, he's hit the wall again! Charles Leclerc can't stop hitting the wall! What is he doing? He's going to retire from this Grand Prix. You watch. Sainz is about to repass Albon, and he has repassed Albon for P3 into turn 3. That's good on the Frenchman. Sorry, the Spaniard there. There's back to Ricciardo and Kvyat here, and Ricciardo I think is about to go back past Kvyat. He's going to try round the outside. Always works. Round the outside always works. Love your work, son. Love your work.
A few inches later,
as somebody's yeah, I said that's Ricciardo. back out of the race. So Ricciardo went for the joy of overtaking Danny Kvyat to retiring from the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Well done, mate. Well done. Love your work. Love your work. Not. So yeah, that's going to be an awkward one to explain to everyone out there. I mean, that's going to be a very awkward one. We'll see how everyone tries to sort that out. But we've got Charles Leclerc all over our rear wing. He's looking for a way past. He's not going to. I'm going to tell you now. He's not going to pass without a fight. Although I think Charles Leclerc's got an indestructible front wing here. He's got a front wing that's made of composite materials that needs to be investigated. I think by the FIA. And if they don't investigate it, I'm certainly going to investigate it as we go to the fight for P7 between big-time Devon Butler and Justin Bieber. And big-time Devon Butler around the outside of Justin Bieber. And I think he's got P7. Yes, he has. Although Justin Bieber wants to carry the fight on, and he's going to take P7 back. I think Magnussen's going to take Justin Bieber. Great camera angle on the outside of turn 6 there to see if the Dane gets the job done, and he does. And here comes Grosjean. Where's Grosjean come from? There you go. Love your work, Roman. Roman taking advantage of situations there. Let's see how Roman got up there, because he's fighting the hard ahead. That's even me say he's fighting Hulkenberg 310 and Neom. That's how he does that. And out of nowhere, I think he's the proverbial there. As oh, that is that Leclerc? That is Leclerc. That is big. I told you, too much hitting the. Oh, he's causing a major problem here, and I mean a major problem. Everyone's. Oh, there was a Ferrari almost into the back of him. That would have been a disaster. But I told you, too many hits into the wall, and you're gonna suffer. And it looks like he has suffered. And he's now crawling down the long straight here. Crawl, 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 crawl. There's the pits there, mate. Go park it in the pit lane. And you decide, no, I'm going to park it just in front of the pit lane, like an absolute nonce. Dear me. As this is lap 6, this is Albon and Perez. It looks like, we got pit stops happening at the same time. So, Albon and Perez is a legit fight for P3 here on the track as they go side by side through the first corner, but Albon has retained and kept his man there. As we go to the fight for P7 between Kevin Magnussen and Roman Grosjean. Go on, Roman. Love your work, son. Love your work. Oh, they are all over the place behind him. Hamilton's in there. I think Ricciardo's in there. Who else is in there? Hulkenberg. No, that's big time Devon Butler. Sorry, I do apologise. So that makes that that's K-Mag. So it's Grosjean and K-Mag, then Ricciardo. No, big time Devon Butler. Hamilton then next, he's got the position, then Hulkenberg, and that must be Sebastian Vettel behind them. It gotta be, it can only be, is his Bottas. What's he doing down in P14? He must have pit. He must have been one of those cars that pit, and oh my god. Note this down, folks. Raikkonen's passing somebody. Oh my god, he's just passed Bottas. Oh, that you know that OP McLaren will meet the OP Alfa Romeo. Yeah, out of position. As we come to start lap number 7. I can't believe I just said that. Well, I said that, get used to it. It's one of those things you're going to have to get used to me saying. As we go past where Leclerc was. Unlucky, Charles. Actually, why am I saying unlucky? I thought it was hilarious. Albon and Perez is actually now for P2. So I don't know where Sainz has gone. He must be one of the cars that pitted back there somewhere. As who is this? This is Hollywood Lance Stroll, it looks like. He's got Max Verstappen behind him. So Max Verstappen around the outside of Hollywood Lance Stroll, he's got him. Will the man Gasly attempt to move? No, he won't. Not just yet as he goes through turn 2. And whoa, hello. Now, I'll tell you what, this will be done before the DRS zone. Watch this. Bottas is all over that Finnish ass. It's side by side between the two Finns down to the first corner. Love your work, son. I tell you what, love your work. Get on with it. There's is that Giovinazzi? I think that's Giovinazzi trying to go past Raikkonen. No, that was Raikkonen actually, and that was Justin Bieber trying to stick his nose in where it definitely didn't belong. As who is that? It's Hollywood Lance Stroll again. He's trying to get past Max Verstappen. Round the outside, always works to turn 3. I think he's got him. Will the man Gasly follow him? No, he won't. Oh yes, he will. The man Gasly's trying to overtake his teammate, and that's not going to work. That just didn't work, mate. Sorry to be a pain there, but that didn't work. It was a nice try. We'll give you an A for effort, amongst other things. Who is that? That's another fight. Oh, that's the two Alphas fighting, Raikkonen and Giovinazzi. I haven't a clue what position that's for. I don't even think that's on my list. Why is it not on my list? We'll find out next time, folks. But I think, you know what? I think it's time to get these mediums off. I think it's time to get these medium tyres off. So let's attack this pit lane and pit out of the lead. Let's see if the overcut keeps me in the lead. Woo! 18 men holding rubber gets us out nice and easy. Love your work, boys. Love your work. That's what I'm talking about. So who was that? That looked like Albon coming in behind us. I think that guarantees we're staying in the lead. I don't see any other car even close to us, and we've got to the Optimum tyre on here as well. That'll help our cause immensely. Is Carlos? Is that Carlos? I can't tell anymore. Yes, it is Carlos. He's about to have Perez overtake him for P3. Oh, that is incredible. Sergio Perez out of nowhere. Looks like Haas are not having their own way here. I think that's Albon that's just snuck out in P2. So Carlos Sainz has lost out big time there. As one of the McLarens is going awfully slow. That's Bottas. There goes Roman Grosjean. This is a fight for P6. So Grosjean's now in P6. Here comes Justin Bieber passing Valtteri. And I think he's got him as well. Yes, he has. Oh, that OP McLaren is not having its own way either. What the hell is going on here? Here's a traffic jam for you. So it's Raikkonen, it's Magnussen. Oh, look at that view. That's Magnussen going past Raikkonen. They're 3 wide down the main straight. I think Hamilton's got him. Yes. Who is it? They're side by side almost. There's Vettel in there as well. It's all kicking off here, folks, and they've resembled some order somehow. Don't ask me how, but they've resembled an order. Now, Perez and Sainz. This is a fight for the last step on the podium. Personally, I'd like Sainz to get it. From a point of view that Racing Point are absolute knobs, and it looks like he's got that position at the moment. But look at us. We have absolutely come out swinging. And speaking of swinging, there goes Grosjean. Is that Grosjean? Yes, it is. He's about to pass the man Gasly for P5. That's because the man Gasly hasn't pit yet. It looks like he's gone straight in the pit lanes like a coward. Whoa, was that big time Devon Butler? Yeah, watch big time Devon Butler here. He's about to take advantage of Bottas and K-Mag, I do believe. No, Justin Bieber. Yes, he is. He's just done Bieber. Bottas has just been done as well. Big time Devon Butler. Really is big time, folks. And I mean, he is big time. That's what you're talking about. Oh, look at this freight train. Oh, that is Hulkenberg. That is Vettel. That is Hamilton. They're 3 wide with Giovinazzi. Oh my god, Giovinazzi, wrong place, wrong time, mate. That is a mess. That is an absolute mess. It's the fight for the last point as well. I don't think these Alphas have pit yet. So it tells me the Alphas haven't pit yet, but it looks like Hulkenberg, then Raikkonen, then Vettel, then K-Mag, then Hamilton is about to pass K-Mag. He's almost knocked the wall down, and that must be Raikkonen at the back there. And then you got the 2 Toro Rossos fighting. And how are the Toro Rossos fighting each other? Kvyat and Stroll. Well, let's answer that question for you right now, shall we? Because I think that's an excellent question that needs to be asked. And for some reason, my laptop has just gone absolutely insane. Don't ask me why it's gone insane. It just has. I love it when it goes insane. Can I have all those positions back, please? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Love your work, son. Love your work. So that's... Look at them. They're still fighting each other. Still fighting each other incredibly hard. Here is Stroll and Kvyat. But, yeah. I think that's the fight with P16 as well. But look at those. 2 purples. Can we see it over the line to see the fastest lap of the Grand Prix? You would bet your rear end that that is what we're going to do as we head down the 2-kilometre long straight. And will it be a fastest lap of the race? You know it, folks. Oh, take some of that.
Fastest lap of the race.
That'll show the Hasses that we've got some paces. Grosjean's trying to get past Perez here. This is personal now for Grosjean. Grosjean. Somebody said in one of my previous videos, Grosjean's going to pull his weight. Oh yeah, he's pulling his weight now. He's just pulled Perez on the main straight as well. See you later, punk. That's what we say to you there. See you later, punk. As who have we got right here? Who have we got right here? Well, that's is that Hamilton? I think that's Butler and Bottas for P6. That was. Here's Hamilton. Oh, he's trying to get past Vettel, and Vettel's trying to get past Giovinazzi, but that's not going to work. Really isn't going to work, lads. I think one of the Alphas has pit there, so it's just that must be Raikkonen, because there's Hamilton and Vettel, and Vettel has got Hamilton still. So let's see what this fight's all about here. This is the fight for P16 between Verstappen and Danny Kvyat. Love your work, boys. Love your work. They're side by side. Honda against Honda. You notice the Honda powered cars are at the back of the grid. They're used to that. As I think Verstappen has got his man here. Yes, he has. That's Verstappen up to P16. Now back to this absolute mess here between Vettel and Hamilton. It's like a big DRS train here. Everyone DRSing everyone else. There's Raikkonen in the background being passed by Kevin Magnussen. That'll be a complete pass, definitely. Yeah, that's completed. But Hamilton and Vettel, that's to be finished. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be finished. It's going to be one of those that we're not going to finish. But they finished it, which I'm proud of them. But Kvyat and Verstappen now is for P15, and that's not finished between the Russian and the Dutchman. Interesting story between excuse me, the Russian and the Dutchman. The Dutchman won. Meanwhile, we're setting 2 more purples. These soft tyres have come alive. Oh, get in the 38s. Go on, get in the 38s. Oh, we don't see in the 38s because somebody's ruined our fun. Who do you think's ruined our fun, folks? That's right, Sergio Perez has ruined our fun. In fact, he's trying to pass Roman. Come on, Roman. He was nowhere near you there, mate. You need to do better than that. Do very much better than that. Have you got DRS? Oh, it's going to be tight. I think you've got it. No, he's got it. You can see the... actually, you've both got... No, he's got it. He's also going to have that position if you're not careful there, son. Round the outside he'll go. Ah, he's got him. Stay with him, though, Roman. Stay with him. You're gonna have the position in next to no time, as we go to the fight for P6 between Valtteri Bottas, big time Devon Butler, and Justin Bieber. They're almost 3 wide into turn 1. And Bottas is locked up, and there goes Bieber into P6. That's incredible. Let's see this continue down through turn 2 and now down the back straight with DRS wide open for the Ferrari and the McLaren. Looked like the Ferrari was disappearing there for a second. But that is job done, dusted. Thank you very much. That fight over with. As we go to the fight for P15 between Kvyat and Verstappen. The man Gasly is pretty close. I wouldn't say he's close. Oh, dear me. Actually, is that... yeah, that's thingy in front of us, Hollywood Lance Stroll. It must be, because there's Verstappen, there's Kvyat. I think Gasly's about to pass Verstappen. The man Gasly is passing Verstappen for P16. Wouldn't you Adam and Eve it, folks? Yep, you would Adam and Eve it. And I mean you would Adam and Eve it as... Oh, hello! I think Grosjean's keen. Grosjean's going to fling one down the inside of turn 16 as well. Go on, Roman. I know, stay there, mate. Stay there. Stay right there and you'll have him down the main straight. Nope, he's decided he wants to go earlier. That's not going to work for you, Roman. That's not going to work for your son unless you've got DRS. Because we all know the power of that Force India in the back of your in the back of that car. It's a powerful brute. But nope, thank you very much. Stay right there. Roman's got P4 back as who's that? Is that Bottas? No, that's Hamilton. Who is that? Because oh, that's Vettel, Justin Bieber, and Big Time Devon Butler. Big Time Devon Butler's just got past Justin Bieber. Excellent. And that's Hamilton and Vettel for the fight for the last points play position. See, I wouldn't mind if Vettel got this, but it looks like Hamilton's going to be a you-know-what over it. Then again, it's Lewis Hamilton. He's always a you-know-what over it. I'll tell you that now for a fact. Whoa! There! We got 3 Hondas side by side here. That's Verstappen, Gasly, and Kvyat. There goes Kvyat. He's got both of them. It still actually might not be over. I think that's the man Gasly there. Actually, no, that might be Verstappen. You can't tell. We need a way of telling all these cars away from each other at the same time. We really, really, really do. Because you just can't do it. As Vettel tries to go on the outside of Hamilton for this point again. Come on in. There you go. That's Vettel up. There you go. Love your work, Sebastian. Sebastian Vettel, the man, the myth, the not so much of a legend. There's Verstappen and Kvyat still fighting over P14. P14, which means absolute butt kiss. And I mean it means absolute butt kiss. But that's job done. We're coming to start the final lap of the Grand Prix, folks. Oh, it's too early for this stuff. It's just too early for this stuff. But again, it's the life of a content creator. You get up nice and early, you do all the stuff you want to nice and early, and it's job done. It's job done as you would say so, which you love to see. As that's Justin Bieber repassing Big Time Devon Butler for P7. That's that job done. Now let's see if Hamilton and Vettel can decide who's having this last point. I'm pretty sure they won't decide who's having this last point. Oh, there you go. Hamilton decides he wants it. So, yeah. He'll take that back. I've got a feeling Vettel will pay him back there to go to the fight for P14 between Danny Kvyat and Alex and Sebastian. Sorry, Max Verstappen. I'm getting them all confused here. I think Kvyat's passed him. Yep, that's Kvyat through, and P14 is his. Now, what's going on here? What's going on here? That is Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon fighting for P2. Oh, there goes... Ah, boo. Sainz has ruined the party for us. That's why Sainz is in front of Albon. So, this is live. Come on, everyone's now cheering for Alex Albon here after he got robbed at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Go on, Alex. There you go. Love your work, son. Love your work, my man. Now, I think Hamilton and Vettel, they've got to decide this fight. Come on, guys. Decide the fight. Decide who's going to be P10 and who's going to end up as basically the last loser. Looks like Vettel wants that point. Thank you. Give it to me, he says. Give it to me, or else. As we come through the final chicane for the final time. Yes, 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 yes. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Oh, it's 4 in a row, baby. 4 in a row. Checkered flag is out. And get in. Love your work, son. Love your work.
Race win. Well done.
That's how we do it right there, folks.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Renault. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
See what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. All increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It has to be said, Roman Grosjean certainly had my eye today. He made impressive gains during the race.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Renault's lead continues to grow at the head of the table. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Well, there we are. What a Grand Prix. And there's something I've noticed straight away. It looks like Carlos Sainz repassed Albon out on the track somewhere. That must have been a drag race down to the line, because we didn't pick that up. But Carlos Sainz retook Alex Albon. But Alex Albon podium for him, man. Love to see it. P4 for Roman. I'll take that from where he started on the grid. I think he got driver of the day as well. Perez, Bottas, Justin Bieber from pole to P7. You suck. Big time Denver, Nico Hulkenberg and Sebastian Vettel, your points finishers for this race. And 2 DNFs. You'll love to see one of them, folks. Charles Leclerc and Daniel Ricciardo. You suck. Oh, dear me. Right then. I've got a feeling Claire, you know Claire, she might have some questions for us. Oh, look out.
Let's have your thoughts. You're breaking all expectations.
The secret is that we allowed Charles Leclerc to just retire, and it was all on from there, really.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race?
Well, no, because I'm pretty sure that we'd still have been second, and Charles Leclerc would have still been there.
Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, screw off. That's what I call a dub, man. A freaking dub. And we're going to beat both Grosjean and Ricciardo in practice. We're going to get more resource points. Resource points on top of resource points on top of resource points. You love to see it. You just love to see it. 1350. What can we do with that? Oh, we can go get some durability upgrades. Score 40. We got two dubs. That'll put that to shame.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly
Thanks,
deserved.
Jeff.
We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you
Jeff,
brought it
you're the
home.
man. Right, let's negotiate this new contract. So I think we'll keep that. 6th and 2nd. We want first driver hard. I want level 3 pit stops. I want upgrades, speeds, level 3. That can go down to 2. Don't really want that. So yeah, let's. Oh, I also want no Roman Grosjean.
Our proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take.
Think you can make that happen? Let's get a new teammate going. I am the number one in the team after all. You will do as I say, not as I ask. Right, let's go spend 1,350 resource points. What could 1,350 resource points get me? Bing! Well, the answer to that question is not a lot. I mean, we could waste our points and just splurge. But it may be useful to keep hold of them. It may be useful to keep hold of them. Although, we've only got 2 MG UKs, and that's already at 36%, so it may be worth going for get this MG UK upgrade, and then it might guarantee it makes the season. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we can work on everything else as we're going along. So, not much coming in for Spain. We've got, like I said, this minor engine that we purchased before qualifying. And then we've got the main ultimate aero upgrade. But you love to see it. You love to see it, folks. Haas are no longer the best team. That's why they've got the number one in their team. But guys, we ask for it every single time. 10 likes is what we go for. I think we can get it. You guys help me out a lot by getting there. And you can subscribe for more daily F1 2019, NASCAR Heat 4, Snooker 19, WRC 7 career modes, as well as other live streams when we become available throughout the week. That's easy for me to say. Hit that notification bell, ding, and you get notified when we're on for a new episode, when we're online, when we're streaming. It couldn't be more simpler. But until the next race around Spain, which is going to be even better than Barcelona, Baku, I think. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching. Peace out. We're off to celebrate.